Hello, lovely people of the internet. I am the Brainly Canvas, and today I'm going to be showing you my golden snitch design for my Harry Potter series. So, let's get started. First, we're going to do some golden contouring. I'm going to take various shadows and shimmers to give our face some bronzy gold shading. I'm gonna start with my shimmer gun here. And I'm going to focus on the contouring just on the cheeks and on the temples of my forehead. Blend that in just a little bit. Right now, I think this really is all we need, is kind of a heightened contouring, because I want our focus to be on the eye details and the gold leaves we have floating down the center of our face. Let's get right to it. Let's do some eye art. To make our eyeshadow really stand out, I'm going to prime my lids with some eye primer or eye cream, whatever. I give the same spiel every single time. I'm just going to slather that all along my eyelid. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and draw out the shape. We're going to do this kind of daggered triangle look. So as if you're going to do a cat eye, just do a little angle up, and we're going to do a straight line across and then straight down. Alrighty daddy. Start with our lightest color, which is going to be right on the lid. I'm going to do a kind of egg white, creamy, ivory kind of color. And I am dabbing on the powder, not brushing, so that there is as much powder in each section of my eyelid as possible. I'm also going to swoop that down near the tear duct. And now to define the crease, to differentiate between our lid and the rest of our eye area, I'm going to do some really dark brown just along the crease, and then we'll be doing our gold triangle within that. So just make it a really thin line. We are just defining between the two sections of our eye. Okay, here's probably the most exciting part of this tutorial for me. So last year, I got this big shimmery crayon. I didn't have a sharpener for this, and I looked for one, and I couldn't find one big enough. Then I did, and I sharpened it. And I can use it again. We're going to fill in our triangle with this stick of beauty. Screaming like a dolphin will ensue, you've been warned. Color in all the areas of your triangle.
Oh, it's so smooth and so shiny and so yes!
Now, I love this. I do. Did you see that? Let's play it again. Yeah, I love this. The thing is, it's a bit too light. I really need it to be seen. We're going to add some elements to it. I'm going to take some bronze eyeshadow, and I'm going to lay it on top of that and see if it kind of make it more of a coppery or a darker, more antique gold color. All right, that is a lot better. And to finish things off, I'm going to do a simple cat eye with some liquid black eyeliner. Don't panic, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic.
Doctor, I think if you just...
Shut up, nurse! I know what's best.
It's gonna be okay. So, we're ready to move on, right? We're not done yet. Now we put on the gold feathers. But you knew that because you see the thumbnail, so why do I act like it's a surprise? Anyway, we're going to put some feathers on our eyebrows. I had to put glue stick on my eyebrows. I didn't even think of that. I'm not going to bring you through the entire process of how to glue stick your eyebrows, but I have it in several other videos. I'll try to find some links for you down below. So we put glue stick on our eyebrows to protect them from spirit gum, because that is what we're using to apply the feathers. I actually forgot that we had to use spirit gum. So, yeah. Happy day. Okay, I feel better. I have shimmer all over my fingers, and I'll tell you why. It is because to prepare our feathers, I just took my jumbo shimmery gold crayon and I drew gold all over them. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at the gloriousness. So I'm going to spirit gum that to my face. It is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. And instead of putting it all over my eyebrow, I'm just going to put it on the center or the vein of the feather, just giving it enough to stick to my face. Give it a moment for it to tacky up so it has better grip to adhere itself to said eyebrow, and here we go. I look like a glorified owl. To really drive home that idea that this is the snitch, that it has wings and is all about flying, I am positioning the feathers so that they are turning upwards on the ends just to represent the shape of the wings in flight. And the eyes are finished. But do you think we have enough gold? Not even close. Let's move on to the gold leaf. Alright guys, this is a single piece of gold leaf. It is very thin and very fragile, and it tears very, very easily. I only need a little bit of water, and that's enough for it to stick to my face. And then to break it apart and give these pieces a more irregular shape, I'm taking the dry end of a Q-tip and I'm slightly brushing along it to break it apart and kind of shift it around a little bit. These These little gold flakes are to symbolize, it's to help aid with the idea of the speeding movement of the golden snitch. Like it's whizzing by so fast, it leaves a golden trail behind it. So that's the idea of this. Mostly because it looks cool, but you know, that symbolism too. Also, you will have a really nice gold leaf face mask when you wash this off later. Alright, here's a really fun little detail we're gonna do right before we do the lips. I'm going to create like little gold dust specks all over my face. I'm going to take a gold craft paint. I do not recommend putting craft or acrylic paint on your face, especially for a long period of time because it can irritate your skin. But since I'm doing this just for the tutorial, I'm going to take it off as soon as I'm done. And because it's just going to be little flecks, it'll be fine. Because for this to work, you really need the makeup or the paint or whatever to be wet so that it can fly off your brush when you brush it along. Taking your finger, you're going to brush along here so that the excess flicks onto your face. And now for the very last step, we're going to continue on with our trail of gold flakes all the way down to our lips. So I'm going to put on a light pink gold lip gloss for it to stick to. It smells like cherry blossoms. We are just going to place a few pieces onto our lips. And that is my golden snitch inspired fantasy design. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please make sure to smash that like button down below. If you want to see more Harry Potter inspired videos, I have a whole playlist for you that you can slither into either in the description down below or at the end of this video. Thank you so much, and I will see all of you lovelies next time. Bye!